But we still have power though, because we have a battery. Although, I don't know why, but the battery only has 20% now. It's not over yet, we're gonna have some more, I think. It's okay, sweetie. At least we have coffee for now. Akio is a little bit anxious. Why? And so he's just chilling. That's how he. You girls might need to poo in the garden. Small walk, okay? The storm is not over yet. We should be in the end tail of the storm now. Not that it's very important, but I thought I'd see how the battery from the car is doing. And it's not doing very well. Because I tested it yesterday with the tester. But apparently I forgot to put the charger back on. That's a pity. We still know nothing. Espera mais. What a crazy weather, guys. Crazy. I have to wait a little, sweetie. So the grid power is back on now, but it's not charging the battery. Because we have this setting I made yesterday. So I'm now going to try a different setting. When battery drops the voltage, but also if solar energy is not available. So what does that mean? Because solar energy is available, but it's only a little. So I'm kind of hoping that it's, if solar energy is not sufficient. It doesn't seem like it changed anything. I don't see it taking any grid power. So what more do we have? If solar energy is sufficient to all connected loads and charge the battery, the solar energy could feed back to the grid. If solar energy is not sufficient to power all connected loads, utility power will supply power to the loads. So here we actually have extra settings of when it needs to go to grid power and when it needs to go back to battery power. So if the battery drops below a certain voltage, then it starts powering from the grid. And when the battery is at a certain voltage again, it starts taking from the battery again. Maybe I need to read up on this a bit more for it to have a good functioning system. I think if I now would disconnect the solar, it would start charging from the grid. Because I would like the battery to be topped up by the grid while the grid is here. Solar disconnected. Yeah, so it's saying it's powering off the grid now. Solar's gone. The battery is powered off the grid. The battery is powered off the grid. Not off grid. Off the grid. Let's get disconnected. Disconnected. We have a lot of wordplay the last couple of days. What a win! What a win! Okay, that's taking load. The battery went from 18 to 19%, so it's doing something. Here it still says it's no grid power. And it still says PV 500 watts, so this is not updating very frequently. Reopen the app. It still says. So apparently that's not a very accurate reading, because I'm sure it's taking power off the grid now. How's it going here? Our tiles are still on there. Same shit, different day. Excuse me. Why does it always turn into a mess pretty fast? Because we're doing a lot of stuff. Or is this just something I can say to make it okay? Chainsaw. Are we able to go and use a chainsaw today? We have power, I just needed to warm up a bit. Can you guys guess? Give me your best guess in the comments. It's almost done already. Meu Deus. I don't think it's big enough. Also not big enough. It's not going to work for long though, and I hope that the water doesn't rise. Otherwise we need to pick up this board at the other land. It does feel pretty sturdy. Okay, let's see here if anything changed in the tree situation. Still chaos. At least we have a bridge now. You also get twice as wet with this weather if you have a YouTube channel. Just in time, I would say. How's it going? Hey Zoe! We're gonna have this weather for the next for a while. At least this whole week it's like downpour. The power is down again. Luckily the battery is now 80%. Looking at some other YouTube channels, how bad the devastation is. Luke is taking it on very well. They also have a lot of damage, but Luke is not too worried. Did you guys ever have one of these very big Portuguese toasts? This is not even that big. They have them a lot bigger. Without ketchup, I think, but hey. Let's see if we have luck with a dry moment. Oh no! It's already going under. Can we still go? We can. Let's see about this mess here. I needed to go back home real quick. And now I wanted to come back. It's gone! Our new bridge is gone already. Where did it go? Probably got stuck somewhere over here. I don't see it though. It's gone. I don't think we can pass here anymore also, where we passed before. We could cut some of this oak and see. Not a chance we're gonna cross here anymore. This was the narrowest part. Poor cork oaks. Poor bridge. I thought maybe we'd find a bridge here somewhere. One big wetland. Well, at least I had the feeling I tried something. Meu Deus. Hey girls! Can you believe it? The bridge already floated away. And I didn't get to cut any wood yet. Well, where we go for the walk. Meu Deus. Wow. Meu Deus. For those of you who were paying attention, you saw already a new chainsaw in the back of the van. For those of you who are really paying attention, you might say, but Jasper, you already had one of these exact same chainsaws. Yeah, we lost that at some point in life. Let's try and not lose this one. So what I learned is that the chain is at the right tension if you can like pull it, but it doesn't come out like all the way out of the rail. So this might be a little bit too loose. Oh yeah, and now I remember. There's this screwy thingy here that you can extend the blade. Then you can just screw this and it tightens it moves the sword thingy forward. But you shouldn't untighten the bolts too much. Otherwise it's not working. I think I even put the chain the right way around. That happened before also. Okay, do we need to read the manual still? After we put it together already? I'm a bit surprised because we have 2 more screws here. Air filter. In my mind, I was already saying to you guys, and I didn't even spill anything. I should keep my mind shut. Well, the chain is oiled already now. Okay, let's put it on. Pump some fuel. Choke. Great. Great. Now we have to go all the way around. Where's our bridge? Did it end up here already? I think I'm not ready for these big boys yet. Oh, a big flood of water here. Let's put it on. I knew it. I don't have a lot of experience cutting trees, but I sort of knew this was going to happen. I wanted to cut it up higher, but now it's bouncing back while grabbing the chainsaw. for you guys it's not such a long walk. See, you guys were here already. See if we can get it up. Ha! Small one to save the day. Definitely not. Vogel. This is basically going nowhere. And you guys, of course. Come on. At least the tarp is still on the oven. Come on then, small walk.